Ain't no whole bunch of jokes and intros today. Let's get right to it, because I got to watch Game of Thrones, but I wanted to give y'all this content first. So let's go. Skip all the talking. We ain't got to do all this. Let's go. Cut right to it. Cut right to the... Let's just get... What up, y'all? It's your man Fat Boy checking in. Y'all already know what time it is. Salute to all the wild goons, all the lady wild goons, New Era, all my peers, man. Ben, Mac, OG3, Black Compass. Black Compass, I ain't realized how much y'all was a big part of my week, man. Till I went to get content from y'all. You know, I usually get that hour and a half, 2 hours worth of content, and I ain't had that to turn to. I ain't gonna hold you, man. That one hurt. But when Tony Bro come back, I mean, things will be back on track. Posey, we could have used that story time, brother. It would have been great this week. Salute to Posey, man. Hey, but all my peers, man, all the lady bloggers, top tier podcasts, Let's Talk Battle Rap podcast. Salute to all of y'all, man. I hope y'all all enjoyed that battle. I could not wait to get to work to talk about this battle and all the things I took away from the battle. It was incredible, man. First off, hats off to RBE. We got some things to talk about in regards to this event. Number one, I'm not going to complain about the quality of the card in its entirety, because I only signed up really for two reasons. One, to support the culture, support RBE. And number two, I really just wanted to see Clips versus Math and Hitman versus Bill Collector. I really wasn't a whole lot interested in the rest of the card, to be completely honest. But it saved this Bill Collector versus Hitman. It saved this card, bro. It would have been a lot of outrage, I think, because my timeline was looking a little shaky. Number two, Adam. Adam, fans is not happy about you yelling stuff in between the rounds and during the battle. I'm seeing it on my timeline. One funny comment somebody made, I think it was Lola. Shout out to Lola. She said, Uncle Smack would never. Adam, you gotta stop yelling stuff during the battle, bro. Let him rock, man. I did like that he got involved in the QB versus Bonnie battle. He was laughing. He was having a good time. I enjoyed that part. But for the most part, people don't like that, bro. So you probably want to back off before you start a riot. All right. Beyond that, let's give RBE their props. They gave us a good battle. A classic. A instant classic. Thoroughly enjoyed this battle. From start to finish. After the first round, I tweeted out, this got the makings of a classic. It's on its way. I just was thoroughly impressed. I was hoping there was no letdown. There was no letdown. It continued to be fire all the way to the end. I was just happy with the fact that I spent my money to see this, and it ended up being completely worth it. Salute the Bill Collector. Salute the Hitman. Now, I wanted to save this to the end, but I think it's so important I want to say it first. The battle was fire, yes. Everything that happened during the battle was incredible. But after the battle, the tweets between Bill Collector and Hitman, I love that, yo. I love that. I love the fact that Hitman said, look, in so many words, I'm going to summarize the tweet like, bruh, I didn't see your perspective until this battle, or what you had to go through, and the fact that I was a big part of you having to come back uphill all this time. And, you know, much respect to you. He was proud of him. And they showed love. You know what I'm saying? Bill Collector showed a lot of love after the battle. I see a lot of people tweeting Bill Collector, telling him how happy they were for him. Like, the love and response from the fans and between the two of them, just, it meant a lot to me to see that. I don't know why. I just really enjoyed that part after the battle, reading all the tweets that people were sending back and forth and the tweets they sent each other. So shout out to them. Now the battle itself, woo! One tweet I put out that I gotta repeat, bruh. This battle here is one of the few grudge matches in battle rap that lived up to the hype. They delivered all 3 rounds. Again, no let-ups, no letdowns. I was satisfied with all the content. Hitman, let me speak to you first. Where does Pim been at, bro? Where does Pim been at? Shout out to, I think it's Pru AM on Twitter. He asked the question, can we stop now with the Hitman don't have a pen? My answer to that is no. But that's in no diss. Now let me tell you why my answer is no. This is the first battle that I recall where Hitman really snapped and he had the pen going for all 3 rounds, not just in one round he had some dope bars in it. No, all 3 rounds he had some dope bars in the rounds. Now, one thing that caught my attention that I don't think I paid attention to, Hitman might have more grudge matches than anybody. Hitman got a lot of battles. You got to talk about Suge. You got to talk about K-Shine, Tay-Rock, Surf, Arse. Like, he really got a lot of matches, and this one now, where he had a nice little build-up for some of these battles. And I don't think I understood that going into this. And what he's been in these situations time and time again. That might have swayed my opinion had I considered that before. But Hitman was just in his bag, bro. He really wilded out. Speaking of wilding out, I'm realizing now that being on wilding out is adding to Hitman's confidence in freestyling. He's doing that a lot lately in these battles if you've been paying attention. And I can appreciate it. And they've been pretty good, man. So salute to Hitman for the freestyles. Bill Collector. My guy Bill. I've been advocating for Bill to get more love and be on URL and a bunch of other stuff for a while now. And if Bill is watching this, Bill, you know I done put out a lot of tweets in regards to why we not giving Bill Collector enough love. I just like his style, bro. I like the fact that he is different. He give off a different energy. He not willing to take risks to be entertaining, but at the same time, he got bars. Period. Now, I'm going to answer this question now. Does this move Bill up the ladder? It's a great look on his resume. It's a great battle. I just don't know what other top tier vets will have interest in battling him. Obviously, ARP can just, get guys to battle Bill Collector, throw the bag out there, and get Bill another bag, get him another big battle, should I say? Obviously, that's an option, but it's just a manufactured thing. I don't know any other Bill Collector storylines with other vets, if I'm just forgetting something. So I don't know where this goes, but Bill, you was in your bag, bruh. This battle for Bill Collector meant a lot, and I said that in my prediction that there was a lot, obviously, for Bill Collector to talk about. At one point in the second round, Bill literally was battling Hitman and Show Out, like standing right in front of both of them, battling both of them. And he took an angle in this battle that I didn't even consider. I had completely forgot about. He literally tried to turn brother against brother. Like, yo, you let Hitman tweet all of that stuff out about you and your girl? Like, he really tried to turn the tables on this battle. And one thing about Hitman that I enjoy in that third round, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, it was definitely the third round. He took the approach of kind of playing off the fight is about to happen, like he did with Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? Like, he set up the storyline for the potential fight. Now, he used that, and I thought that was fire. That had me fully engaged in what he was about to say, because That's one of my favorite battles, Hitman versus Arson. That's probably my favorite part of the battle. For most people, it probably is. But the battle in its entirety was just incredible from start to finish. I wasn't upset about Hitman overworking the angle of my brother punched you. Like, I felt like that was going to happen regardless. In any other situation where people overuse an angle, I probably would have been mad. But that's what this battle was about. So to not get that content would have been strange. So for it to happen all 3 rounds, I'm not surprised. I'm not bothered by it. Back to Bill Collector. Bill was telling them stories, man. And this is why I'm not doing a bar for bar breakdown. I feel like the culture won. I don't want to just sit up here and start telling y'all the bars. I want to give y'all a chance to watch this battle yourself and make your own judgment. And I don't want to spin it for anybody as to who I felt like won the battle. You know what I'm saying? Bill Collector, he had a lot to say, man. And you can see it in the face-off. You can see it in the opening of the battle when he was when ARP was introducing him. You can see it on Bill Collector's face, like, bruh, I got a lot of stuff I gotta say that's gonna come from the heart. It's gonna be genuine. So let me close up this blog by saying this. This battle is hard to pick a winner because of this right here. You got a choice to make. This is the most complete Hitman I recall seeing since the Averb battle, where he was fire all 3 rounds from start to finish. For me, it was the most complete Hitman. You got to choose between the most complete Hitman and the best Bill Collector we ever saw, on top of the fact that Bill Collector was just on real nigga time from start to finish. He had a lot of dope content, and he had a lot of like inspiring words to say, heartfelt things to say in this battle. And you gotta choose between somebody who was really coming from the heart, saying something real, and you gotta choose between Hitman being his best, being at his best, one of his top performances ever. This is a hard battle to give a winner to. So again, the culture won. Real quick, let me not also forget that Hitman told his side of the story. You know what I'm saying? In the 3rd round. Like, you got to take his side of the story too. Like, how do you just ignore the fact that he had a perspective on this? Bill Collector, mostly in the 1st round, gave his perspective on what was happening in that situation and how shocked he was that it turned out the way that it did with this fight. It's just a lot to process, bruh. It's a lot to process. Overall, it's an instant classic, bro. I don't even know what else to say about it. It's so many things you can say about this battle. I just want to salute them again. The tweets. Go read the tweets between them two and the stuff they had to say after the battle. That's one of my favorite parts of this whole situation. Again, salute the RBE. Salute the Hitman. Salute the Bill Collector. Y'all really gave us one, man. It's your man, Fat Boy, signing out. I'm going to leave y'all the same way I always do. I respect the culture. I advise y'all to do the same.
Please don't unplug the game.